To introduce our next inductee, please welcome head baseball coach Pat Riley.
All right, good evening. I'm very thankful to be standing up here tonight. I was able to meet John this past summer, and what I will say is absolutely deserving of this honor. And like I said, I'm very thankful to be presenting that to him tonight. John Izzo earned All-PAC recognition all 4 years, including first team as a senior. Izzo was named to both the American Baseball Coaches Association All-Mideast Region and ECAC Division III All-Region teams. Izzo holds an impressive 6 career school records. Those records are home runs, runs batted in, doubles, runs scored, hits, and at-bats. Just being a baseball person, what I can tell you is those records are, pretty remarkable regardless of where you play. So that's quite a feat. In his All-PAC First Team campaign, Izzo led the Titans in RBIs, home runs, slugging percentage, while tying a team high in runs scored and doubles, to go along with a .415 batting average that year. As a junior, Izzo led Westminster in slugging percentage, runs scored, doubles, and total bases. His 43 RBIs and 9 home runs that season were career highs. In only his second year, Izzo led the Titans in slugging percentage and triples. He was a 4-year letter winner and was named team co-captain as a senior. Would you please join me in welcoming one of the newest members to the Hall of Fame, John Izzo.
Thanks, Pat. So I would first like to start by thanking the committee, so everybody involved for the nomination, the votes. Thank you very much. It is an honor. Everybody who was involved with putting today together, it was great. The weather was great. Just getting a chance to spend time with everybody, and I think you said being back on campus. It's a special place, so it was great to be back. As like everybody else, I'm honored to be among so many great athletes. Read the bios. It's incredible what everybody's been able to accomplish. I've always been proud to attend Westminster. I've always been proud to be a Westminster graduate. Today, I'm a little bit more proud seeing just the growth of this college. I haven't been here for 5-6 years, from where it was in 2015 to where it is now in 2021. It's truly amazing. All the renovations done, the Hoyt Science Center. I will say I am super jealous that the baseball field is incredible. So just, Coach Daffler, the new AD Jason, President Richardson, it's great to see just the growth that has happened. So for that, I'm grateful, and I'm even more proud. My story, life is all about opportunities. So it almost feels like a different lifetime from when I came here to where I am now. And, I'll be the first to say that when I enrolled here, I was an 18-year-old kid. I was, back then, naive, stupid, not really grasping what it meant to get a college education. I came here with the delusion that I'm going to be a baseball player. Division III school in New Wilmington, Pennsylvania. I'm going to get drafted. I'm going to go pro. I'm going to get a real job when I'm 30. Clearly, that won't happen. So it took a little while for me to kind of understand what was the point of this. You go to college, it taught me, the school taught me, the people here taught me how to value education, what a degree from Westminster would be. I met my wife here my freshman year. God, I don't know how you put up with me. You're a saint. So I'm at a place now where we own our own business, and I'm a college planner. So I help high school kids go through the process of finding a college, finding a major, identifying the factors. What is the right school for you? And I find myself more than ever now pushing Westminster because it just created such a lasting impression on me that I can't help but want to push them and find somewhere that's going to impact them the way this place impacted me. For my thank yous, the list, it could go on and on. From the guys I played with who were roommates, best friends, best men, just great guys who started as teammates, started as college friends, and quickly became brothers. Carmen Nacera, my coach all 4 years, grateful for the opportunity he gave me. He recruited me as a pitcher, and I think what makes this even more special is this was never supposed to happen. I was a left-handed pitcher that had 2 bad outings in Florida my freshman year. He threw me a glove and said, go play outfield because otherwise you're a waste. And luckily I could hit, so that was the opportunity that I had. And fortunately I took advantage of it. My Uncle Sal, I can say you've truly been my biggest fan since I picked up a glove. So for every game, you wouldn't miss it, I know that. My brother Jordan, you've always been in my corner. A bad game telling me it doesn't matter. A good game saying you did okay. He kept me humble. My mom, who would literally do anything for her kids, from pitching me a wiffle ball at 5 years old and me line driving her in the face, to her taking me to Riley's Fun Spot to go take some BP before a Little League game. You're the best. My dad, who I couldn't really thank you enough. As jealous as I am that you have a new field, and the kids now will never understand playing in the outfield there, and you don't have about this far up your shin in swampland. But I preferred the field that we used to play at because my favorite memories, at bats games, things, they float in and out, but some of my best memories were my dad parking his truck on the hill, watching a random practice on a Tuesday. That's something that field could never give us. So that, I'll never forget it. And lastly, my wife, Nikki, she's a saint. Grateful for her for so many reasons, but I think ultimately she taught me that there is so much more to life than baseball. She's the best wife, best mother to my sons. I couldn't be more blessed. In closing, I'm grateful this induction happened when it did. I can't wait to share this with my sons, Nino and Nunzio. And I'm glad that they are young enough, when I do share with them, they're still going to think I'm pretty cool. So thank you again and enjoy your evening.